The Unwritten Laws of Swiss Banking, the 15 rules that decide WHO gets in and WHO gets rejected. 1. Relationships over deposits. Forget the Hollywood image of marble vaults and gold bars hidden in the Alps. In reality, Swiss banking isn't about money, it's about trust. A banker might open an account with 100,000 francs if he believes in your potential, and he might reject 10 million if he doesn't. Switzerland thinks long-term. It rewards relationships, not transactions. If you're chasing short-term parking for cash, go elsewhere. But if you're thinking in decades, you'll be welcomed. Footnote: Swiss banks invest in people, not deposits. 2. Bankers speak the language of the wealthy. A Swiss private banker isn't a commission-driven salesperson. He's often a millionaire himself, earning mid-six figures and managing portfolios like yours. This parity builds credibility. When he advises you, it's from experience, not theory. That's why the wealthy trust Swiss bankers. They don't need to pretend to understand wealth, they live it. Footnote: Wealth speaks best when it speaks the same language. 3. Fees can destroy you. One client paid $400,000 a year in fees on a $15 million account, 3.5% gone annually. Why? Because his banker thought he wouldn't question it. When we restructured, he paid just 1%. That's $250,000 saved every year, a Ferrari, tax-free. Never assume a big name equals fair pricing. In Switzerland, one signature can protect or quietly drain your fortune. Footnote: A hidden fee burns faster than any market crash. 4. Secrecy isn't dead, it's evolved. Yes, the numbered accounts of the 1980s are gone. But Swiss privacy still exists, just in lawful, structured form. A banker cannot reveal your information, even inside the same bank, without consent. Violating that is a criminal offense. Only tax authorities can request access under global transparency rules. In short, declare your assets, and your privacy remains absolute. Footnote: Modern secrecy is transparency with integrity. 5. Everything is negotiable. In Switzerland, fee structures bend to logic. Don't like a flat rate? Request a variable. Don't like the advisory cost? Propose an alternative. One Latin American family cut their annual fee from 1.5% to 0.7% simply by asking. The lesson? In Swiss banking, never accept the brochure price. Footnote: In Zurich, the price list is just the opening bid. 6. You don't have to invest. Not every Swiss account is about chasing yield. Some are about sleeping at night. Many clients park wealth for preservation, not profit. A retired athlete once told me, "I just want to make sure it's still there." For him, cash, gold, and bonds, not risk, were the goal. Switzerland respects that. Footnote: Sometimes the best performance is peace of mind. 7. Switzerland isn't for everyone. If you only need a simple foreign account, go to Singapore or the Channel Islands. Lower costs, lower barriers. Switzerland is for sophisticated strategies, Lombard loans, cross-border holdings, multi-generational trusts. Think of it as the Champions League of private banking. If you only want a savings account, you're playing in the wrong stadium. Footnote: Swiss banking begins where ordinary banking ends. 8. Crypto can enter, if it's clean. Contrary to myth, crypto wealth isn't blacklisted. Several Swiss banks now onboard blockchain origin clients, if documentation is airtight. They verify wallets, run forensic blockchain audits, and trace every transaction. If your coins are transparent, your wealth becomes legitimate. The digital age met the Alps, and found compliance waiting. Footnote. Transparency turns crypto into capital. 9. The wrong bank costs time. One client, let's call him David, spent 10 months applying at 2 banks. Both rejected him. Why? Wrong jurisdiction, wrong profile. He could have saved nearly a year if he'd known where to go. In Switzerland, insider guidance matters more than introductions. The wrong door wastes your time. Footnote. In Swiss banking, fit matters more than fortune. 10. Mandates create transparency. Forget the 100-page contracts of your home bank. Swiss mandates are clean and clear. They define your investment scope, risks, communication, and fees, all upfront. No small print. No hidden traps. The modern Swiss model is clarity, not secrecy. Footnote. Simplicity is the new secrecy. 11. The Lombard loan, liquidity without tax. Here's the Swiss secret tool. You pledge your assets as collateral and borrow against them, up to 95% of their value, without selling a thing. No capital gains, no taxable event. Your wealth works twice, compounding inside while financing outside. It's the quiet engine of the ultra-wealthy. Footnote. Liquidity is power, invisibility is luxury. 12. Gold isn't just stored, it's mobilized. Swiss vaults aren't myths. They're mountain fortresses. But gold here isn't deadweight, it's leverage. You can borrow against it, monetize it, or secure loans while it sits untouched. The Swiss see gold not as nostalgia, but as functional security. Footnote. In Switzerland, gold sleeps, but it earns. 13. Bank failure doesn't mean client failure. In most countries, if the bank dies, your money dies with it. Not in Switzerland. Custody assets, your securities, metals, and bonds, are legally separated from the bank's balance sheet. They remain yours, untouchable by creditors. Only cash is insured to 100,000 francs. Everything else? Untouchable. Footnote. Your assets survive even if your bank does not. 14. Americans and FATCA. Yes, U.S. citizens can open Swiss accounts, but only at select banks. Expect higher minimums, $2 to $5 million, and more compliance. Some banks cap total U.S. exposure. If accepted, you gain global diversification legally. The myth of the forbidden passport is just that, a myth. Footnote. For Americans, Switzerland remains open, but only through the right doors. 15. Reputation is currency. Before forms, before compliance, comes Google. If your name raises red flags, it's over. Swiss bankers vet clients through reputation first, wealth second. Clean origin, documented income, clear records. If your story makes sense, your money is safe. Footnote. Your reputation is your passport. The final rule, Switzerland rewards discipline. These 15 rules reveal a truth few outsiders understand. Swiss banking isn't about secrecy, it's about stability. It's not for gamblers, but for guardians. It's not for quick gains, but for generational foresight. So what does that actually mean? It means Switzerland is where money stops being a number, and becomes a responsibility. Because in the end, real wealth isn't hidden. It's protected. Footnote. Swiss banking isn't magic, it's mastery.